Hi, this is Gaming Hamburger Robot 4, and I'm here today to give a little tour of my ship. It's called R.M.S Indonesia, and I just thought it would be cool to you know go through it and just stuff like that. Now there's a few problems with this ship. First of all, the doors don't work. Now I'm doing this with whatever it's called. Is it creative? I don't know. The build mode. Um, but really, there is the doors, they don't work. I did something wrong. I think the toggle buttons or whatever, they're wrong. I put the wrong ones. I don't know if I will fix them. I mean, if you walk towards them, they just open and you can just walk through. But so you can find this in Steam if you want. The engines, there's no really real engines. This thing doesn't move really. You can just explore it, sync it. There's no sync button. It kind of syncs on its own. Um, It takes like, I don't know, 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes maybe. I don't know. I don't know, maybe. What I like to do is I sometimes just create my own little lifeboats and just put them on the deck and just spawn NPCs and, just sink the whole thing. I don't know, it's fun, sometimes. Right now I'm just gonna go through this thing. I think there's like 9 dexes or 8 dexes, I don't know. I think, uh, well, this here is deck 1, so, it's just well, obviously the most lowest deck. This is supposed to be some kind of crew staircase, but this is also used by passengers. Not the staircase, but this whole room, because if you go here, there is some passenger areas, and there's no classes. It's just all passengers. There's no class systems here. But this here is the passenger staircase. It's the middle staircase. There's 3 staircases. This is the middle one. And here you have like a sauna for the passengers. They can just come here and chill. Sauna is fun, by the way. That's what we have in Finland. uh, yeah, this is where they go through, but this is not. They just can't go here. I'm just gonna show soon. But here they have their small little pool. Yeah, it's interesting. It's weird. It looks weird. Red doesn't really fit in. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, so yeah, that's the passenger area of this deck. But here, the crew members, they can come down, and this here is boiler room 1. So that's, yeah, basically only crew area. And then we have boiler room 2. It's just pretty identical, really. I think it's a bit bigger though. When it's sinking, it's interesting to see how the water is going, and yeah, it's interesting, really. This here is some kind of engine, I guess. I called it the generator room or something. I don't really know. It's like this small like a small hallway in between 2 bigger rooms, because here you have the main engine room. Um, it's like the biggest room of the whole ship, I believe. Yeah, I don't think any of the other rooms are this big. Then here you have the turbine rooms. You have 1 and you have 2. Now I don't know. There's no any huge turbine. I just kind of called them turbine rooms. I don't know. Maybe you can just call them like smaller engine rooms. I don't really know a lot about that stuff. This is supposed to be the car deck. So this is supposed to be a door, and as you can see, yeah. So this is where you go in. This ship, it's like inspired by modern ships. It's like MS Estonia, Australia line ships, and stuff like that. But there's also Titanic inspired, and it's inspired by a lot of, like, it's like a mix of new and old ships. It's really interesting, I think. All the boiler rooms and that, that's obviously inspired by that. But this is a bit of a smaller car deck. Usually car decks are really really long, but this isn't. This is really a small one. And here you have the aft staircase. um, yeah, let's go up to deck 2. So this is the package room. So no crew area. You can't go here just as a passenger. Um, and you have just more package rooms, really. It's just a lot of, this deck isn't really that interesting. And then you have these hallways. If you go behind this, that's the engine room, right? And yeah, then you have just a bunch of crew cabins. I mean, here you have the for the passengers middle staircase, but it's just the passengers, they obviously can't go through this door because there's nothing for them. Yeah, just bunch of crew cabins, nothing too interesting. They don't really just have a bed inside, that's it. Sorry. It's just but yeah. And if you go through here, you have I guess the forward baggage room or something like that. Yeah, and let's go here, and you have this is like the where you have the more crew cabins, like here, But then there is um the the medical room, the hospital. It's like right on the bow, as you can see, on deck 3. Yeah, we're now on deck 3, obviously. Um, so yeah, and just more crew cabins and stuff like that. Nothing too interesting right now. Um, as we go here, we go. This is the very bottom of the forward passenger staircase, and on both sides you have hallways that have just a bunch of cabins. They're not that big. There are bigger cabins for the passengers. These are the the lower ones, I guess, the less cool ones. Yeah, there's nothing, just bunch of cabins. And oh, okay, yeah, this is the wait. So first of all, this is the main staircase, the middle staircase of the passenger areas, and this door here takes you to the smaller staircase in the middle section that will oh damn it, it's gonna take you to the pool and to the sauna and where we were before. By the way, I think today, tomorrow, I don't know when, I'm gonna start to do a new ship. I think building ships in Stormworks, it's really fun. It just, first of all, you do the deck plans. That's an exciting process. I love to do that. And then when you really build it, it's really fun. Really, if there's somebody watching and haven't built anything in Stormworks, I recommend to do it. It's fun. Nothing doesn't have to be anything too big. It's just fun. Okay. Anyway, so you have these small hallways, and I think this is the purser's off. No, okay, I don't even program out. Okay, I forgot what this was. This is the barber's shop. Yeah. So, and then on both sides, there are doors that go to the tax-free shop. And you obviously have the hallways on the sides. Yeah, that's it for deck 3. Almost. There's still more. You have the aft staircase for the passengers, right about here. Yeah, and then you have the most aft room of this deck, the nightclub. This is probably my favorite room of the whole ship, pretty much. I'm really happy of this. I'm really proud of this one. I think it looks really cool. It really is kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah. Then let's go to deck 4. Okay. Um, yeah, I just had to go by numbers, not letters like A, B, C, D. So deck 4, you have the staircase again, the aft staircase, and you have the upper floor of the nightclub. Yeah, and on both sides, on the other side as well, you have this small promenade thing. You can just, I don't know, take a bit air. Um, and really, that's as we go here, there is the the smoking room. Yeah, like in the midship about. Uh, and right here you have the kids playroom. Yep. And then you have the main stairwell again. Okay, this time you have purser's office. Yeah. So right here you just go through the door and yeah. Okay, I don't know what that was. That's weird. Anyway, and here you have this small secret door that takes you into the cafe. And when you walk through here, you can get to the nightclub, and yeah, yeah, it connects, and yeah, again, I mean, there's no windows, so it's a bit cold, I guess. Who knows? Uh, Now this is supposed to be some kind of bathroom area, I guess. I actually don't know. Weird. And this is the entrance people go in. And yeah, then you have just on the other side you have another one. You have just two hallways that have some cabins and more better cabins. They're bigger, you know. Here you have the forecastle deck, and you have stairs down to the crew areas. Um, so yeah, here you have the biggest cabin, and on the other side there's another one that has the same layout. So uh, this is the living room, the bedroom, and you have this private promenade inspired by Titanic's cabin. Titanic's what are they called? Parlor suites. I actually don't know what they're called, but um, yeah, I forgot. But they're inspired by. I mean, if you know Titanic, you probably know about the private promenades in P deck in few of the cabins, in two cabins, just behind the main grand staircase. Anyway, this is the front staircase again, and have the same stuff here. And then you go up to deck 5, and again forward staircase, and you have the promenade deck or deck 5. This is the observation bar. So you have these large windows facing the bow, um, and you obviously have the promenade, like it's called promenade deck. The other side is the same, pretty much, and then you have this hallway, and you have two rooms. Now this is cool. So this is the library. Looks like a classroom though. Weird. Yeah, I think yeah. And on the other side you have the cinema, so you can just come here with your friends and I don't know, watch a movie or something. No clue, but it has a raised roof, as you can see, right? And then you go to the main staircase, and it's just now I have no clue what these are. I really don't know. I just built them, for no reason. I guess it's just it looked too empty. I think I just wanted to add something. I don't know. I mean, I have to admit it looks better like this, but even if there's no purpose, I mean, I guess the door could have been here, but I guess whatever. Yeah, the main staircase, and here you have the first class. No, no, first class. Damn it. I mean the passenger. There again, there's no classes, so you have the lounge. Okay, this is actually probably my favorite room of the ship. It has a raised roof. I like the colors. It looks pretty cool. Um, that door takes you to the aft staircase, but we don't want to go there yet because there is something else. So you have this hallway, and this here is the ballroom or a small lounge. Call it what you want. I guess a lounge, ballroom, who knows. Now, this is the aft staircase. Again, this takes you to the promenade and all the cool stuff. And this here takes you to the aft staircase, and these two blue doors take you to the restaurant. So you have that, and oh yeah, there's that. Okay, so yeah, it's this cool restaurant. And right on the corner you have the kitchen, kind of a small one, but it's still a kitchen. Yeah, yeah. And then let's go to the boat deck or deck 6. Um, this boat has like I believe 8 dexes, but the next ship I'm about to build, I think it will have 10 dexes at least. So that's gonna be exciting. I mean, I have also built the Titanic. It's not the most accurate if we think about the exterior. From the goal was to replicate Titanic from inside more. I mean, yeah, with the what I mean is by like the bow, the stern, they look a bit weird, but the main goal was to get the interiors right. There are a few sections which are a bit smaller than they would have been, but try it if you want it. I think it. I think it's pretty cool to walk through. So again, after staircase, you go out to this deck house, which takes you outside. And right here, you can enter the tennis court. And yeah, I mean, it's again a raised roof. And then you, yeah, this is the door that takes you to this hallway. But here there's not. Oh, okay, there's the, yeah. Anyway, two rooms. You have the gymnasium and you have the music studio, but it's empty. But this is what it's supposed to be, the music studio. And this is the very top part of the main staircase, the middle staircase. Nothing interesting, nothing like, I mean, it's just a staircase, you know. And you have just a bunch of cabins again. I guess again, a bit smaller. Yeah, against the cinema here. Um, yeah, I mean, oh, there's no door. Okay, but anyway, well, the door will have been here, but it's the same kind of hallway. Anyway, this is the most, um, I guess, highest point of the forward staircase as well. So yeah, I just, yeah, that's pretty much deck 6. Deck 7 is for more, you know, there's more crew stuff. So yeah, let's enter in. You have the officers' quarters. Now first you have captain's cabin, I guess the living room and the bedroom, and yeah, it's pretty nice, right? And you have a missing window. I don't know why. I guess I forgot, but I just I don't know. It doesn't really. It's not really a problem, right? You have just the officers' quarters, like I said. I didn't name these cabins. I don't know which one is like the first officers and chief officer, and yeah. This is the staircase that takes you to the bridge, but we're not going there yet. Just more cabins, and you have the radio room. Yeah, the Marconi room, and then you have these small like I don't know what they're all called. They're not engine rooms. I think they're like, well, you get it, right? I don't know the right word, but you get it. They're like below the funnel, basically, or at the sides. Again, another one here. And then you have the most highest passenger area in the whole ship. It's pretty high, you know, like 7. It's the cafe, Veranda Cafe was what I named it. Like, you know, in Lusitania and Titanic. Yeah, it's a nice little cafe on the deck house on the top. And you have deck 9. It's a bit smaller. First of all, the most aft part of it is officer's lounge, or a break room, I guess, lounge. And you have the chart room right here. And right here you have the bridge, and here is the same staircase we saw before. So yeah, I think this bridge looks pretty fun. It's like, I like the blue. I like the blue color. I think it looks really cool. This is the bridge wing. You just look back, or you can look at the bow. It's barely visible actually. We're so high. You can see it barely. Yeah, I think that's it. You know, that's the whole ship. I might do a tutorial of, not tutorial really. No, that's the right word. Wrong word. I meant a tour of my other 2 ships as well. I don't know. We will see. So this was R.M.S Indonesia. See you next time. Bye.